Fat loss coach, nutritionist, researcher, and a guy who cares. And that's why we share. And I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. Um, and I say that with the utmost love. Um, and I also wanted to share something with you that I believe will be helpful because as we are coming to a close in 2021, many of you have a whole bunch of goals that you would like to achieve in 2022. And I just want to say, I hope all that you want to come to fruition happens. Now, my message that I want to share with you, and I'll keep you short, um, is about this word called time. And I want to introduce this word time by sharing with you a story that involved Oprah Winfrey. One of my dear friends, former manager, sometimes occasional manager, was telling me they were at this award show and he was dressed to a T, which he always is, and he was standing with some other executives, and they were all in the back of the stage off, like imagine like you're at the Emmys or the Grammys or something like that. And you see the stage. Well, behind the stage, there's people back there talking, mixing it up, sharing. Of course, there's a lot of people who are doing the production or doing their thing, but there's always people in the back, right? Or you have the green room. Well, my dear friend was sitting there having a great conversation with some guys, and they were all looking looking suave. They had swag. And Oprah Winfrey walks over to them. And he said that they were like, "Hey, how you doing, Miss Winfrey? Blah blah blah." And she goes, "Well, you guys are some fine looking young men." And so the conversation was going well. And she said, "Can I ask you a question?" And they were like, "Yes, Miss Winfrey." She goes, "What is one thing that is very, very, very valuable, and there is no amount of money that would purchase it?" And I may be not doing this exactly the way it went, but you're gonna get the point because it stayed with me for many years after hearing about this. And so as different people were bringing up different things and what they thought would be the answer, she said, "Time. Time is that thing that it really is priceless. There is no amount of money that can buy more time." Zuckerberg, founder, owner of Facebook, he can't afford time either. Bezos, CEO, founder of Amazon, richest man in the world, he can't buy more time. Some of us have lost people in our family. We wish there was a way to have more time with them. Many of us are looking at our parents getting older, knowing that that day is going to come where we won't get to have a conversation with them because time takes us all out. Now, my goal is not to share with you the power of time, which every person in the world who is breathing right now has. Right? It's the most expensive thing. There is no amount of money that can buy it, but we all have it. And so the last few days, I found myself, crying. I found myself laughing. And I realized the importance of time. And as I talk to clients who I work with and coach who want to lose weight, one of their biggest challenges is not losing the weight, but it's being able to delay the gratification that comes with the outcome that they're going after. So time is their biggest challenge. That's also the power of wisdom at play when you understand the importance of time and you have a coach, someone who's going to be with you, like your doctor, all the way. Something that's affordable where, I mean, imagine it's affordable because coaching is affordable because it's your health is right there with time. I mean, Aristotle once said, our first wealth is our health. And health is like it's like wrapped around time. It's time, you guys. It's time. So when you're with your family, enjoy the time. When you're not with your family, enjoy that time because The heart grows fonder. So time is our friend. And as 2022 comes, I want to encourage you to set goals, create a timeline, and make it happen and go after it. I mean, go after it because time will continue to move and we will all run out of time. So instead of losing the same 10 pounds every year, let's make it a goal to establish a lifestyle that the byproduct of the lifestyle is that you lose weight. Because this is what we're all about. That's what the diet free life is methodology is all about. It's not about restriction or deprivation. It's about education. It's about joy. It's about fun. It's about all that comes with life. And food is a big part of the celebration of life. But all things are possible, you guys, for those who believe. So I want to end with you on this note. And my goal of sharing this story is to inspire you. I mean, we would love to have you as a client. We would also love to see you get your gut healthier. I would love for everyone to know the Diet Free Life methodology because then they don't have to diet. They don't have to go through the restrictions of feeling deprived, avoiding food groups. Who wants to do that? Well, in keeping this lifting and wishing you a Merry Christmas, here's a really cool story. And it's something I want you to think about, okay? Because this happened the other day. And I'm not going to mention the client's name, but I'm talking to this client and she's doing pretty good. I mean, she's down about 30 pounds. And for her, she's still a little over 200 pounds. So I want you to imagine she's around 205 pounds. She's in her 60s. We've lost 30 pounds. And I asked her, I said, where would you, I mean, where would you really like to get to? Like, what is the goal? Where do you want to get to? And she says, well, I don't know, maybe 180. I'll be real happy. I said, what about 140? What about 145? She says, well, last time I was at that weight, I mean, it was hell to stay at that weight. And I was doing a different diet. And I said, listen to your words right now. I said, if it was possible, because it is, you don't really got to do anything. It's just a matter of time. And she goes like, what do you mean? I said, well, number one, what you're doing today is not what you did then. So of course it was hard back then because you had restrictions on the diet that you were doing. You were avoiding food groups on the diet that you were on. You weren't happy with it. I said, are you happy right now with the way you're eating? How you're combining your food? She goes, yeah. I said, so if you're eating the way we're eating and I'm coaching you and we're checking in and you have accountability, eventually you're going to find yourself at a weight that's way lower than you thought. Now, eventually your body will cap off and then there's more strategies to work. But the way you're eating right now, if you're telling me the truth, if you like the way you're eating, if you're enjoying our calls and the coaching that goes with this, if you don't feel like you're on a diet, you really do have a lifestyle and you're going to keep losing weight. Now, the only person who won't get this, as I'm sharing with you, because this may be an epiphany for some, is a person who's deep in a diet mentality. If your lifestyle really is driving your weight loss, you don't feel restricted, you don't feel deprived, you're going to keep losing weight. Now, the people who battle and teeter-totter and have a hard time are the ones who are, it's like the criminal who he wants a better life, but he wants to keep hanging out with the friends that are going to get him in trouble. Which lifestyle are you in, buddy? You know, you want a better life, you like how it's feeling, but then you have these moments where you eat outside of what you called your lifestyle. So is it really a lifestyle? Well, when you have past experience with diets, that time is worth a lot. That's very valuable. It's called wisdom. And wisdom can help you optimize the rest of your timeline. So goals are about to be set. I know I'm spending time with all my clients next week and the week after, goal setting. 2022 is going to be a breakthrough for certain people. Some people are going to have lost a significant amount of weight. They're going to lose more weight. And guess what's going to happen? They're going to live their best life going forward. That's what it's all about. So enjoy the time for what it is. I know I value it big time right now. And yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about a whole bunch of things. And I'm watching time go by. And so I want to capture it, It's like that Eminem song is playing in my head right now. And I want to encourage you to run with the opportunities that are in front of you. Some of you have momentum with the life and the weight and the health, and some of you don't. And you're saying, you know what, come January, I'm on it. Well, let's all rally together. We'll be launching a challenge also at the end of January. So when I say we, my partner in crime, we call her Burger King every once in a while, BK. We're going to put together some really cool stuff. We have our podcast for getting relaunched. We have a whole bunch of really cool things going on. So grateful. I'm so grateful and just thankful. So I'm thankful for BK. I am thankful that my mom is got all her wits, and my family and my friends and all of you guys. I mean, I have clients I've been working with for over 20 years, and here we are. I mean, who knew? Before there was social media, I was working with some of these people. Okay. And now we have this thing called social media. So, anyway, if there was one thing I would tell you, whether you want to lose weight or not, do everything in your power to learn about the gut. Seriously. Gut health is critical. And you're starting to hear about it more and more and more. So be careful, because there's a lot of people selling products based on the science of and importance of gut health. But what they're selling you is not helping you. But you don't know any better because you're just going by what seems to make sense. So I don't have an answer for your solution that can help you avoid the pitfalls of some of the stuff that's out there. Aside from reach out to one of our coaches, reach out to me. We are here to help you the best we can with what we do, right? We're not saying that we're, financial gurus trying to help you with your finances. Um, that's not what we do. We're not saying that we can help you design your home. That's, I mean, we may have an opinion, but that's about it. But when it comes to nutrition and health, don't guess. Don't guess. We're here to help you. And when you have clarity as it pertains to nutrition, and you have the support in place and the accountability, um, you get more confident. And when you have that confidence, then there's no guessing. And you can experience a continuance of success. And that could be success in losing weight. That could be a success in getting rid of excess body fat. That could be improving your blood glucose, your fasting glucose levels, your hemoglobin A1C. That could be getting off medications. That could be improving your cholesterol numbers. That could be improving your blood pressure numbers. That could be reducing inflammation. That could be ending constipation. That could be so many things. The world really is our oyster. And the thing that's the most important for me is time. So I value the time that I have had with all the people that I work with, that I know, that I continue to work with, that I will get to know. Time is a very powerful thing. So from my family, which is two beautiful young ladies, um, my team, my friends, to yours, I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Even if you don't celebrate it, just know that that means I'm wishing you a Merry love. I'm sending you love and joy. and hoping that you have great time with the people that are close to you right now, because time is gold, priceless. So embrace it. Until the next one, this is Roberto Lorenzo Ferguson. That's Robert Ferguson, America's fat loss coach, nutritionist, researcher, a guy who cares, and that's why we share.